Welcome back to our channel, Soap Fans. Today is a beautiful day, but things are getting incredibly dark and twisted on our favorite daytime drama. We have some massive, mind-blowing developments to discuss right now, so grab a snack and let's get into it. And honestly, I am still shaking from what we just witnessed because this is the kind of betrayal that absolutely destroys families. So let's just dive right into the absolute mess that is happening with the Forrester Finnegan family right now. You guys, I cannot even believe what I am typing right now, but we have to talk about it. We have to talk about John Finn Finnegan and the massive, unforgivable mistake he is making right this very second. So picture this. Taylor Hayes is just trying to be a good mother-in-law, right? She's just trying to do a nice thing. She goes to the hospital to visit Finn at his office. She's bringing him a little coffee, probably hoping to have a nice chat about how crazy things are right now with Steffy and the whole Forrester Creations versus Logan Creations corporate war. Because let's be real, Steffy is under an insane amount of pressure right now with Hope Logan Spencer completely defecting and launching her own line. Steffy is stressed out of her mind. So Taylor is just being supportive. She walks down that sterile hospital hallway, holding the coffee, probably smiling to herself, thinking about how great her family is. But then she gets to the door. And the door to Finn's office is just slightly ajar, just a crack. Just enough for Taylor to peek through before she pushes it open. And what she sees through that crack is going to haunt her forever. It is going to haunt all of us. Taylor looks through the gap in the door, and she freezes. She absolutely freezes. Because standing right there in the middle of Finn's hospital office is Sheila Carter. Yes, Sheila Carter. The woman who has terrorized this family for decades. But that's not even the worst part. Oh no, it gets so much worse. Sheila isn't just standing there talking to Finn. Sheila is holding Hayes. She is physically holding little Hayes in her arms. I literally screamed at my screen. What were they thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well? Sheila Carter, a known psychopath, a murderer, the woman who literally shot Finn and Steffy and left them for dead in a dirty alleyway, is currently holding their child. And Finn is just standing there. But wait, it gets even more sickening. Taylor is staring through this crack in the door, her heart probably stopping in her chest, a cold shock running down her spine, and she looks at Finn. Is Finn panicking? Is Finn trying to grab his son back from this monster? No, Finn is smiling. He is standing right next to Sheila, looking at his biological mother and his son, and he is smiling happily. I mean, seriously, what is wrong with this man? Sometimes I just want to reach through the screen and shake him. How can he be this incredibly naive? How can he be this stupid? Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. This isn't just a minor slip-up. This is the ultimate betrayal. Steffy has made it so abundantly clear over and over and over again that Sheila is never, ever allowed near their family. Steffy strictly banned Sheila from having any access to Hayes or Kelly. She drew a massive line in the sand. And Finn promised her. We just saw him a few episodes ago, looking Steffy in the eyes and promising her absolute loyalty. He swore he would keep Sheila away. He vowed to put their family first. And here he is, sneaking around behind his wife's back, letting a killer hold their baby. It's disgusting. It really is. It's a complete violation of trust. So Taylor is standing there in the hallway, and she is absolutely paralyzed. She feels this electric jolt of cold terror running down her spine, because she is realizing the sheer magnitude of what she is witnessing. Finn didn't just meet up with Sheila for a cup of coffee to tell her to back off. He orchestrated this. He allowed this. He lulled Steffy into a false sense of security, pretending he was on her side while secretly harboring this dangerous belief that Sheila has changed. And we know Finn has been struggling with this. We know he's been talking to his adoptive mother, Lee Finnegan, about how maybe appeasing Sheila with supervised visits is a better strategy than shutting her out completely. But Lee told him to respect Steffy's boundaries. Even Lee, who hates Sheila with a burning passion, told Finn he has to put his marriage first. But did Finn listen? Of course not. Because Finn always has this blind spot when it comes to his birth mother. It's like he reverts to being a helpless little boy who just wants his mommy, completely ignoring the fact that his mommy is a lethal threat. But let's get back to Taylor. Taylor is standing outside that door, and she is suddenly thrust into the most impossible, agonizing dilemma a person could ever face. Her mind is racing. Her mother's heart is screaming at her to kick that door open, snatch her grandson out of Sheila's arms, and call security. Her doctor's conscience is telling her that this is a highly volatile situation, and she needs to handle it with extreme care. If Taylor speaks up, if she bursts in there, or if she goes straight to Steffy and tells her what she just saw, the sin marriage is over. It will be completely shattered. Steffy will never, ever forgive Finn for this. Steffy has severe PTSD from what Sheila did to her. Just the thought of Sheila makes Steffy panic. If Steffy finds out that Finn secretly handed their vulnerable little boy over to the woman who tried to murder them both, Steffy will pack her bags and leave. She will take the kids and run. The marriage will crumble into a million tiny little pieces, and it will be entirely Finn's fault. Taylor knows this. She knows that telling the truth will destroy her daughter's family. But on the flip side, if Taylor stays silent, if she backs away from that door, walks down the hallway, and pretends she never saw anything, then Hayes is in danger. Constant, looming, terrifying danger, because if Finn is willing to do this once, he will do it again. He will keep letting Sheila into their lives, and Sheila is a ticking time bomb. She might be acting all sweet and reformed right now, claiming that signing those divorce papers for Deacon proves she has changed. But we know the truth. The fans on social media know the truth. Sheila is rapidly deteriorating in private. She is obsessed. She is unhinged. And let's not forget the twisted dynamic here. Taylor is currently dating Deacon Sharp, Sheila's ex-husband. Sheila only signed those divorce papers because she was blackmailing Taylor, demanding a 2-day supervised visitation with Hayes in exchange for giving Deacon his freedom. Taylor refused to cave to that blackmail. Taylor told Sheila that Steffy would never allow it. So what did Sheila do? She bypassed Taylor entirely. She ambushed Finn at the hospital, played the victim card, showed him the signed divorce papers, and manipulated him into giving her exactly what she wanted. So Taylor is standing there, realizing that Sheila outsmarted her. Sheila used Finn's weak, bleeding heart to get her hands on Hayes, and Taylor is just horrified. She is completely torn. The internal conflict is just radiating off of her. Does she protect Steffy's marriage by keeping a deadly secret, or does she protect her grandson by blowing up the family? Honestly, I don't know what I would do in her shoes. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Finn. Maybe he really believes he is in control of the situation. No, wait, I am definitely not being too harsh. Finn is a doctor. He should understand psychology. He should understand pathological behavior, but he is completely blind when it comes to Sheila. He is putting his own selfish desire for a maternal connection above the physical safety of his son. And you guys, the timing of this could not possibly be worse. It's like the writers just want to torture Steffy as much as humanly possible. Steffy is already hanging by a thread right now. The corporate war between Forrester Creations and Logan Creations is escalating to a violent, terrifying level. Hope Logan just completely blindsided everyone, defecting to Katie's company, launching Hope by Logan, and stealing all the media attention away from Eric Forrester's highly anticipated haute couture return. Steffy is in extreme damage control mode at the office. She is furious. She is exhausted. She is plotting revenge against Hope and Katie. Plus, there is all the drama with Will Spencer punching R.J. Forrester and accidentally giving Eric a black eye. The whole family is in chaos. Ridge is declaring an all-out war on the Spencers. Brooke is disowning Katie. The stress levels are off the charts. Steffy is dealing with a million different crises at once. The only thing keeping her grounded, the only thing keeping her sane right now, is her belief that her home life is secure. She believes Finn is her rock. She believes Finn is protecting their family. If she finds out that Finn is actually the one inviting the monster into their castle, it will break her. It will completely break her. And we know from the timeline that Steffy is going to end up fleeing to Monaco soon. She is going to need an escape from all this LA pressure. But Sheila is going to track her down there. Sheila is going to follow them to the beach in Monaco for an epic volcanic confrontation. And now we know exactly why that confrontation is going to happen. Because Sheila has already gotten her foot in the door. Sheila has already tasted victory by holding Hayes, and she is never going to let go. I just keep picturing Taylor standing at that door with the coffee, her hands probably shaking. The smell of the hospital coffee just lingering in the air while her entire world tilts on its axis. She is a psychiatrist. She knows exactly how dangerous Sheila is. She knows that Sheila is incapable of true rehabilitation. And she knows that Finn is suffering from a massive psychological delusion if he thinks he can manage a relationship with a woman who shot him. But what can Taylor really do? If she confronts Finn right there in the office, Sheila will twist it. Sheila will play the victim. She will cry and say she just wanted to see her grandson for 5 minutes and that Taylor is being cruel. Finn will probably defend Sheila. Can you imagine? Finn actually defending Sheila against Taylor. It makes my blood boil just thinking about it. And let's talk about the bigger pattern here, how this fits the show's usual style. The bold and the beautiful loves to put Steffy in these agonizing triangles of betrayal. Whether it's Liam bouncing back and forth between her and Hope, or Finn constantly wavering between his loyalty to his wife and his twisted bond with his psychotic mother, Steffy never gets to just be happy and secure. There is always a looming threat. But this storyline feels different. It feels darker. Because this isn't just about romantic betrayal. This is about the safety of a child. This is about a father willingly exposing his son to a known killer. I really, really hope Taylor doesn't keep this a secret. I know she wants to protect Steffy's happiness, but secrets on soap operas always come out. And when they do, the fallout is 100 times worse. If Steffy finds out that Finn let Sheila hold Hayes, and she finds out that her own mother knew about it and didn't tell her, Steffy will lose trust in everyone. She will feel completely isolated and abandoned by the two people she loves most in the world. So Taylor has to tell her. She just has to, but it's going to be so hard. Because Taylor loves Finn. She really does. She has always championed him as the perfect husband for Steffy. She has always supported their marriage, to be the one to drop the bomb that destroys it. That is a heavy, heavy burden for a mother to carry. And honestly, where does Finn go from here? How does he ever redeem himself after this? He looked Steffy in the eyes and promised to keep Sheila away. He lied to her face. He manipulated the situation. He is acting just as sneaky and deceitful as Sheila herself. It's like Sheila's toxic DNA is finally taking over his brain. He is risking everything his beautiful wife, his family, his career, his entire life just to appease a woman who literally left him bleeding out in a trash-filled alley. It's madness. It is absolute madness. And the fact that he was smiling, that is the detail that just gets me. He wasn't hesitant. He wasn't nervous. He was happy. He was enjoying this twisted little family reunion behind his wife's back. That smile is going to be burned into Taylor's brain forever. We are watching a massive, devastating storm brewing for the Forrester Finnegan family. The clouds are gathering, the thunder is rumbling, and Finn is just standing there holding a lightning rod, completely oblivious to the fact that he is about to burn his entire life to the ground. I can't wait to see how this plays out next week. Will Taylor burst into the room and snatch Hayes away? Will she quietly back away and confront Finn later? Or will she keep the secret, letting this toxic situation fester until it explodes in Monaco? Whatever happens, we know it's going to be epic, emotional, and incredibly messy. What do you guys think? Are you as furious with Finn as I am? Do you think Taylor should tell Steffy immediately, or should she try to handle Finn on her own? Let me know, because I am losing my mind over here.